Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2024. Wow. Craziness. Crazy. And it got here quick, too, didn't it?
It did.
Very quick.
Wow.
How was your break?
It was very nice. Great Christmas and New Year's. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. And for school kids, it continues all this week. How was yours?
Oh, it was great. I really can't think about anything other than last night's Michigan game. That was a all-timer. Gosh, what a game. A game that Michigan's usually not on the right side of, and it just checked so many boxes. And I was able to sleep like a baby for the first time in a long time, 27 years.
No one that was a Michigan fan or an Alabama fan actually enjoyed watching the
I
game.
don't think so. I mean,
Oh.
it was very uncomfortable. A lot of mistakes by Michigan. If you're an Alabama fan, you probably are going to your center's campus dorm and asking him if he's ever snapped a ball before. But just really good game. Rose Bowl reminded me of watching games when I was a kid. So it was very cool and very exciting. Of course, a lot of Michigan fans out there. Great day.
I can't remember if it was Chris that said in the last minute that no one in this stadium is breathing.
Yeah, no one literally was breathing. They didn't even want to go to that other game. They wanted to just stay in that stadium. But for Michigan fans, kind of check the box of you won the playoff game, Rose Bowl, beat a SEC team, the SEC champion, beat Nick Saban, Pasadena, biggest win in program history in my opinion. Modern history for sure.
The Washington, Texas game, they were just waiting. The players were just standing on the field waiting for the first game to end.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So it'll be a week from next
Yesterday.
Monday night.
Monday night. Yeah, next Monday in Houston. And a quick glance at economy seats on a Delta flight to Houston set you back about $2,000.
Well, I know people that already were betting
Oh, yeah.
on the game that Michigan would do in the Rose Bowl. They already have their tickets to next Monday's game, and some people from Jackson will be going.
Oh yeah, we have a strong Jackson contingent that flies to all the games.
Yeah, there are a lot of people at the Rose Bowl from Jackson yesterday.
Yeah, there were.
Right now, 28 degrees. Today's high 37. December was 10 degrees warmer than normal for the month, and the outlook is that warm trend will continue. Let's see how things look outside. The Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More Skycam. Yeah, just a great. It's been great for 2 weeks, by the way. I know you were away.
Yeah, I was away. I wasn't away that long. I was just away
Just a
for
few
a
days,
brief stint.
yeah.
I always have some fun stories from when I travel.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'll tell you one right now.
Happy New Year. Are you going to tell us a fun story right now?
I think.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
Sure, why not?
So, as you know, we had a very early morning flight on the day after Christmas, so we had to leave for the airport at about 2 a.m. After Christmas. So, we get in the Sky Priority line.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. It's a very exclusive line.
Is that the $23 lunch when you get on the plane?
No, this is just if you have the credit card, they don't make you stand in the other line. That's all it is. So I get in the Sky Priority line behind about 10 people. There's no attendance, but they're just waiting. So I waited about 5 minutes, and I thought, these other Sky Priority people must know what they're doing.
They're gate lice.
They're gateless.
Gate lice.
Gate-
That's what they call those people that stand.
Gate lice.
Gate
Okay.
lice.
So we had some gate lice going. So about 10 minutes go by, and I said to one of the people in line,
Fellow
passengers, I said, do you know what time this thing opens? And they said it usually opens at 4, and it was 3:30. So I left the line, and then I went into the regular line, and all of the people from the Sky Priority line followed me because someone must have told them this thing isn't open until later. So they were all cussing, and then they're in line behind me. Now, I'm in the line, okay? and I'm behind a single traveler, single passenger. Okay, probably in her late teens or early 20s, red-haired gal, soccer player. The gentleman in front of her is an idiot. Not with her. He's ridiculous. He's a little bit of what I would call a slob. And he's making conversation with her. He was also traveling by himself. He was making conversation with her. And during that conversation, I heard the following. I heard, now because you have red hair, do you burn easily? No, that's 3:30 in the morning. And then another thing he said to her, which this I almost interrupted, but I was with my family. He was asking her about soccer because she played soccer because she had a picture of like a soccer ball on her shirt. And he said, I don't really understand soccer too much. Baseball was my sport. I played 2 years professional for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that's when that's why I won't let my daughter ever travel by herself, right there. So, and not the best story, just traveling with freaks is what I should say.
Well, over the holidays, Southwest Airlines and Frontier Airlines sent kids traveling unaccompanied by adults to destinations unplanned. One kid was supposed to go from Florida to Ohio, ended up in Puerto Rico.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So
I really don't. Traveling is getting much more difficult because air travel because every airport has a different procedure and policy, and travelers are getting more and more angry. I've noticed. I was on a flight home from Tampa, and not only were the passengers a little bit squirmish, the crew which normally Delta's crew, top notch, they had enough. They had just had enough.
I found that since Delta switched to purple, the people seem happier.
It's not necessarily true. But yeah, so we had a rain day. It rained one day, so we were just like looking for something to do. So we went to the mall and look at the line in this Apple store. And I just wonder,
What do they want?
what are they doing? Why would you do that? Why would you wait in that line? I counted. There were 72 people in line.
People probably got Apple products for Christmas, and they're there to figure out how to turn them on.
It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Mall shopping is not dead in the state of Florida. That's for sure. People love to mall shop, and it's overcrowded in Florida too.
Some malls still very popular. Other sports and other things happening over the holiday weekend, New Year's Eve around the world. I like how Chicago ring in the new year. They set fireworks off on all the bridges on the Chicago River. Isn't that cool?
You know, I have a friend who has a big boat, and he thought if he could just drive into Chicago, they'd let him go into the river. And like, no, you need a permit for that. So that is nice.
Yeah. Sydney.
Oh, very nice.
The Opera House and fireworks over the harbor.
Ooh, Vegas.
Vegas. That's a popular place to be. A lot of people got married because the date New Year's Eve was 321 321.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, 123
123
123 123. Times Square.
Didn't look as crowded as normal. Maybe they scaled it back a little bit. To me, it didn't. The New Year's Eve shows, to me, they were terrible.
Malaysia.
Very nice.
The whole town doing fireworks, it looks like.
The shows, the like Dick Clark show. I mean, I miss Dick Clark. I think everyone does. The shows are terrible. The musical guests are terrible. I even watched a little bit of that country one. They had a country one. Did you watch that?
I watched a little bit of all of them.
It was awful. Do you like that Jelly Roll guy?
I didn't see Jelly Roll.
I don't like Jelly Roll, and David Rice just eviscerated me upstairs.
I saw Paul Anka.
Really? I don't know who that is. But I do like Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen. They're a funny group of guys, aren't they?
They're very funny.
Very, very funny.
Allowed to drink this year.
Yeah, they were allowed to drink, and they were drinking vodka this year out of a bottle. So
And tequila.
good for them.
Someone in Michigan has won an $842 million Powerball jackpot on the first day of 2024. And if you happen to purchase a Powerball ticket yesterday at Food Castle in Grand Blanc, you could be $842 million richer.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
They have not come forward yet,
No.
but they will today.
The party store has come forward and said, yes, we sold the ticket.
Well, the party store gets a mint out of that as well.
They do. We had, over the weekend, the Lions got robbed. The
Lions.
Now,
I can't accept this.
I don't understand why the reporting. You have to report you're going to catch the ball. This is the most ridiculous rule I've ever heard
Well,
of.
there's some details to that you don't understand. But why I don't understand how we can continue to allow this to happen.
I don't either.
It should be illegal. I mean, it's costing. You think about what that play cost the Lions potentially, the number 1 seed, for sure the number 2 seed. Just absolutely amazing. The Lions it's just not right.
No.
And then you listen to all the analysis afterwards, and you're not sure about any of it because you have experts on both sides saying illegal formation, everything was right, blah, 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 blah. Bottom line is those referees, I think, are going to be demoted and probably won't see. I think the gentleman's name is Brad Allen.
Brad.
Probably won't see him or his crew in the postseason for sure.
No. Though one bright note, the Pistons broke their record-setting losing streak. I knew they would.
Yeah, they would eventually. You know, someone had bet on them to lose every game the rest of the year. Well, that didn't happen.
The best basketball, though, was on Thursday at Spring Arbor University, the Shot
You're not
Clock
kidding.
Classic. GTV Sports inaugurating the new live production trailer.
Look at the guys in there.
Amazing. 5 back-to-back high school basketball games live on Thursday from SAU, and they replayed all weekend long. An unbelievable accomplishment by the GTV Sports crew. This live production trailer built right here at JTV. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, thank you to, of course, our crew putting this together. Just unbelievable effort that's gone into this. And then the teamwork, best teamwork we've ever had at JTV. It's been awesome to see. Thanks to Mid-Michigan Trailer Sales, M&K Jetting. Of course, that's where we house the trailer. Thanks to Brad at Computer Ties helping us with some of the tech. Really, we've had a lot of help with it. And it's
Hammond Hardware.
Hammond Hardware, for sure. Yeah, we got a lot of supplies at Hammond Hardware. We'll be back in action live Thursday from Jackson High, so check it out. All new JTV Sports production, and we should be live around 6:45 from Wildwood Avenue on Thursday night.
Other than the bowl games last night, none of the bowl games actually mattered. They've ruined college football.
They've ruined college football, so, you know, it's been like this for a while, but I think the time has finally come to figure it out. It's sad that, Adam and I were talking, it's sad that, you know, you might have to introduce prize money. I think that might be the only thing that gets players to show up, players to play.
They ought to go back to the 4 original bowls,
Yeah.
orange, cotton, rose.
Yeah, they don't even say Gator
sugar.
and citrus, or they've lost, even though they are
What was your favorite bowl game?
the Rose Bowl.
Second favorite?
The Tex,
Pop-Tart Bowl.
the Renaissance Bowl.
Pop-Tart
Oh,
Bowl.
the Pop-Tart Bowl. I was in Orlando for that.
The winning team actually ate the mascot. And I think
jeez.
this was the first, although I think in the Orange Bowl they can eat the oranges, but the Pop-Tart Bowl, Kellogg's got, they say about $12 million of free publicity out of their sponsorship, so it paid off.
Amazing. Our show today is brought to you by Nightlight's Christmas Drive-Thru. They are open now through January 7th, so if you're looking for something to do with your kids, they are open now through the 7th. So check it out, nightlightshow.com.
Who's on the show today?
Great show today. We're going to get things started with our mayor, Daniel Mahoney, and he'll join us right after this break.